The competition started 40 seconds ago, and I may imagine some runners already leaving the starting area. Looking at the map, studying the tactic, the strategy. We have Moses Bakis in men elite, Anne Vassend in women elite, Johanna Louisberg in women 20, Oscar Rowe from Ireland, Andrei Sukop from Czechia. Of course, all the men, women 10, all the men, women 12 with the punching start. They are already on my screen, but we will see who is already at the start, only at the finish line. Then Morten Nilstad Pettersen from Norway at the start, Henrik Söderqvist, Greg Friedman, Fabrizio Mosolo, Luisa Ross, Sara Söderqvist, Marcia Bronkers, Beata Vavrova, Arto Peltola. Already at the start, this is the first list of names among the more than 2,000 orienteers at the competition. And we already have the first radio control in women 10 with Julie Bergerode and Harriet Ross passing at the radio control right behind the start. It's in the same area of the start. Of course, you can't see that control, but it's very easy. And the most funny thing is that due to the television duties, the men-women 10, the men-women 12, and the men-women elite will have the same control. You can't miss that control. It's a very funny area. I was smiling because I said, okay, this is done for sure. Simon Ragvin Restad the same control in 11 minutes 30, and it means that maybe in some minutes we will have the first competitor at the finish line. They have to take the path, reach the bigger path, which is basically the slope of the ski, and we will see pretty soon some young competitor at the finish line. Here we are with the first one. Please clap your hands for the first orienteer at the finish line. And the speed is beautiful, unbelievable from Nyköping Åka. Pretty soon we will see the time of Ingemar Karlborg in men 10, 13 minutes 21. Congratulations, Ingemar. Okay, there is a reason why we are here in Madonna di Campiglio, because of another Ingemar last year. It was 50 years of the fantastic, astonishing Ingemar Stenmark winning of the 3-3, that competition after the winning World Cup of Gustav Töni from Italy, but that competition gave to Madonna di Campiglio the big name of Ingemar Stenmark, and this year we count 51 years after that competition. Congratulations, Ingemar. So 13 minutes 21. We also have the radio control Mats Rodem in 12:56. So maybe the radio control is not sending all the results. We already have Ingemar Karlborg at the finish line for Nyköping Åka. Grazie mille. At the start now, Kate McLucky from Great Britain. She was fourth yesterday. At the prologue, we will have the prize giving ceremony of the prologue, the full prize giving ceremony we tried to do yesterday, but the afternoon was full of events and the prologue with hundreds of competitors and also with a heavy rain, true shower at a certain point. And we decided to postpone the prize giving ceremony of the prologue of the 8 classes competing at the prologue and the king and the queen of the Tre, the name of the iconic slope for skiing. Right after Kate McLucky in Women 18 started right now, Lorian Plattner. Another winner of a different course yesterday at the prologue. František Minarik in man 14, the first one at the radio control. I'm not sure if the other runners in man 14 are slower than František, but in case he has been able to overlap Emil Bertze, Philipp Stolba, and Andrei Sukop. But we have to see here at the finish line what will happen along the day. William White at the start in men late, Veronika Czernik at the start in women elite, chasing Anna Velin, Sofia Hayanen, Sinnestrand, Linus Mjösund started 1 minute ago in men 20. And at the finish line, we have only the name of Ingemar Karlborg. And another sign of life from the radio control. Just because Minna Merz. Do you know the name Merz? If you don't know, I don't know why you are here basically. Minna Merz in Women 10 after 5 minutes 38 at the radio control. Va benissimo, cioè, guarda l'arena, cosa vuoi? Io sono inutile. Ho visto prima che facevi il filmato, ma guarda qui, guarda che là c'è un terreno bellissimo, guarda che Caterina ha fatto un lavoro stupendo. Avete preso nota anche dei feedback. 7005, perfetta. And here we are with the second. At the finish line, the color seems to me the New Balance Ski Club. And look at the final result of the second. At the finish line. Yes, it is New Balance Ski Club one more time. We're at the finish line pretty soon. We need your photo. You are really beautiful. Simon Ragvin Ristad and Mats Rodem and some more runners from Skogfalken, from Moravian Orienteers. Hans Bergerud at the ready control. 23 minutes in a man 12. Could be here pretty soon as a first runner. In man 12, Hans Liebergerud from Nydalen Ski Club, SK. Mauro, scusa, gli puoi dire per favore che a me non arrivano i tempi degli arrivi? Grazie, Mauro. Grazie, Mauro. Marino, ma i tre ragazzini del New Dalens insieme erano belli. Ma adesso comincia l'arrivo. Men 16. At the record control, Noel Schellberger together with Josef Minarik. And here we are with one of the top runners so far. František Minarik from Czechia, 20 minutes, 54 seconds. He is now the first one in men 14 at the finish line, and we have the 3 runners in contention in men 16. Noel Schellberger from IFK Göteborg leading the men 16 on Rasmus Mjösund and Josef Minarik. And now Julia Ross from Moravian Retreat Club from Scotland. And Bernard Klodowski, the radio control started working now. And we have a group of new leaders. We also have Tobias Haldin from Halden Ski Club. As I used to say, Halden Ski Club is Real Madrid of orienteering clubs, but maybe Calvin Rusty is the Barcelona of the teams, and the FK Göteborg and Stora Tuna could be the PSG of the teams, and the big teams here. The 5 days, Philip Yanda, the ready control in second place in the men 14. New leader in women 14 at the ready control after 20 minutes, Hemma Kostakova. New leaders in women 10 at the ready control, Frida Haldin. Topi Aniala in men 40 from Laden Sunnistayat, and here we are. How beautiful can be an orienteer. Julie Bergerud-Lie, together with the other contenders of New Dalen Ski Club, and together with the shower, Lea Wangenstein. We will see pretty soon the new time in the women 10 class. We already have a leader, and she is Harriet Ross from Great Britain, 18 minutes 17 seconds on Julie Bergerud-Lie. (27:23). And we have a new leader in the meantime, the ready control, Ingrid Aarhus. Women 14 from Norway, Porsgrunn OL. And now, because we witness the young son and daughter of the Haldin family, we have another big name, Mats Haldin. What about Mats Haldin from Halden Ski Club? At the ready control in men 50. I have a message for all the competitors in the men 50. If you want to take the prize, you have to deal it with Mats Haldin. Kaja Holte Fjellstad in women's 16 from Porsgrunn. The queen and the princess of yesterday at the prologue is leading at the ready control. In women lead, we have Magdalena Rudlova. Now the start, chasing Karin Sanna. Double passport for Karin. She is from Trentino. She's from Trento. She lives now in Praha. Well, not now. Basically, she started living in Nove Miesto some years ago. So she has double passport. And Oscar Iliukome chasing Benjamin Ancio. And here we are. At the finish line. In men 10, David Hassler. David Hassler in third place. We have Reis Baiburin and Barbara Luscher as a leader at radio control after approximately for both runners 30 minutes of competition. Ella Cruz now. Ella Cruz at the radio control, 30 minutes 44 in first place. Together with Jens Knut Morup and Jevka Göteborg at the finish line. And here we are. With Noel Schellberger, men 16, 28 minutes 36. Faster than Josef Minajic, Rasmus Mjøsund, Rasmus Kruse. And here we are with Josef in second place. 28.36 for Noel and 35.01 for Josef. In the meantime, at the radio control, we have Topi Aniala in contention with Matthias Merz. Matthias Merz is 1 second lower than Topi Aniala. At the radio control, Eva Baldrianova in the meantime at the radio control in first place. The same for Kim Gapen in women 40 and Rudy Vidar in men 65. Topi Aniala against Matthias Merz pretty soon at the finish line. In the meantime, Axel Anker Solberg Hansen from New Ski Club. We have to check the start with the punching start for the men women 12 and the men women 10. So pretty soon we will have an update in Men, women 12, 34 minutes 29. He is the current leader in men 12. More runners from Nodalski Club. And here we are. Hans Berger. Some updates in men 10 and also some updates with Minna Merz. Minna, congratulations at the finish line in second place so far in women 10. We have to check with the punching start. Minna Merz from Orienteers Life Group Riemensburg, the daughter of the famous world champion individual long distance, one of the most famous route choices maybe in the history of orienteering, in a very, very, very long, more than long, longer than ever leg, and also winner of the famous relay in Miskolc. You know that story. And for years and years, Matthias Merz refused to write in his personal website the result of that competition. Haldenski Club at the finish line. And here we are with Mats Haldin, men 50. Word about Mats Haldin at the finish line. Mats, thank you for being here. You are one of the most famous orienteer in the history of orienteering, of course, here in the world and here. What about this competition, this kind of forest, close to the big village, but, well, no trails, basically?
It was nice, but it's tricky. It's quite diffuse, many places, so I made a few mistakes.
No, it's impossible. You can't have the same sentence, Haldin, and mistakes. Are you here for your holidays? I can see that you have a son or daughter, or maybe both in the competition. Maybe you are more following them than your own competition.
Yes, it's a holiday, and we are here, the whole family. We have 3 kids, so we are supporting them.
Congratulations. We will see each other at the finish line. Ladies and gentlemen, the big name of Mats Haldin at the finish line. And of course, holidays means that every orienteer is competing at the best of the possibilities, but when you have 3 kids, maybe you have to be sure that they are at the finish line in a due time. At the finish line, Aidan McKenna in man 18, the new best time. And also, Ingrid Orsken, new leader in women 14 for Porsgruno, Olag, and Marko Stakova in second place. And here we are with the new leader in man 18 immediately. Ugo Hassler, 35.56. At the finish line, Topi Aniala, the leader so far in the men 40, is in contention for Laden Sunistayat against Matthias Merz. Big names in contention. Jens Knut Marup at the finish line in first place, Oscar Virkquist in third. in men 14. 37 minutes 24 for Topi Aniala. It means that maybe I'm trying to have a forecast of the finish line of Matthias Merz, but it's a bit difficult, but we will have here Matthias Merz in some minutes. Igor Rolmosland from the Norwegian team, the world champion from Norway in the sprint relay. Other rate control in 33.48. Jana Strugala in women 10, the new leader in 15.18, and Rice Baiburin at the finish line as a new leader in men 65. We also have Artu Peltola at the finish line. Congratulations, Artu. Men 21 short, 42.16. Hans-Olof Ambly, new leader in men 45, and Rudy Vidar, new leader in men 65. Another famous caller of the EFK leading for Hans-Olof Ambly. 29.28, the running the time at the finish line. Josef Baldrian, new third place from USK Praha in men 14, with František Minajic still leading in 20.54. Then Filip Janda, then Josef Baldrian, then Oscar Virkvist. At Radio Control, we have big names. Martin Dent in fourth place in the men 45. Albin Sundstrom in second place in men 20. Adam Methven after the jaywalk. For Great Britain, still competing, and he is the leader. Ella Kruse from Örebro as a new leader here at the finish line. Congratulations, Ella, so far. You are the leader, 42.31. And here we are with Kaja Holte Fjellstad. Kaja, please, you don't have to forget that we are waiting for you at the prize-giving ceremony of the prologue. Because yesterday you weren't there, but please double check. And we have to double check the finish line of the big name. Among the big names here, Matthias Merz, new leader in men 40, the world champion of the long distance, the world champion relay. Matthias Merz, 36 minutes 12. Elin Dahlin in first place in women 40. Linda Rinaldo, the new leader in women 45. We We have Julia Roos in third place in women 14, Lina Bergman second place in women 40. And here we are. He is smiling. Matthias Merz. Big name together with Ines Brodman and together with Minna. And not only here are the 5 days. What about this competition? What about your shape? And your purpose here to dominate maybe the man 40 or not?
It was really nice today. Maybe not dominating today. Made some mistakes, but it was fun. Very nice terrain.
And what about your family in the competition? Minna is running pretty well, and not only.
Yeah, there's Minna running. She's 9, and Ellen, she's 7. Same category, and then of course Ines, my wife.
Here for the holidays, but also for the prize giving ceremony, maybe.
Maybe.
Congratulations and thank you so much. I had the chance to have an interview at the Jaywalk with Mikael Smola, which is one of the orienteers involved in the famous, maybe the most famous story in the history of orienteering. And Matthias Merz, I have to say, he refused to take around the neck that gold medal together with the teammates of the Swiss team. And in the website of the engineer Matthias Merz for years wasn't mentioned that gold medal. But the gold medal in the long distance was mentioned, and one of the most famous long leg of the history of orienteering has been run by Matthias Merz, bringing him, or maybe the skills, the technical skills of Matthias Merz were bringing him to the gold medal at the World Championship. At the same time, in men 60, Mikael Velin at the finish line as a new leader. Lorian Plattner as a new leader in women 18. Barbara Luscher as a new leader in women 16. 2,000 orienteers here at the start. Anders Aspe, new second place in men 55. Wrong punch by Barbara Luscher for sure. There will be a double check. And Matthias Viertel, new second place in men 50. Per Kalvik, new second place in men 60. Pierre Willems as a new leader in men 65, 31-45. Jürgen Tegdan, new second place in men 50. And Martin Dent, second place in men 45. Johanna Nordström, women 45, second place. And two new leaders now, Ingrid Kvistad in women 50 and Albin Sundström in men 20, but immediately we have Adam Metven with the colors of the Okara Vinen. Adam Metven as a new leader, 43-15. Zdenka Melicharova, new leader in women 50, 43-32 at the finish line. And here we are with Andrin Wegmüller in sixth place in men 16. In the meantime, at the ready control, we have Vendela Söderqvist. The best time in Women Elite. Agnes Nygren with the second fastest time at the ready control in Women 16, right behind Kaja Høtte Fjellstad. And here we are with Ingeborg Mosland, the world champion, junior world champion, sprint relay. Congratulations for your result, Ingeborg. And thank you for being here. One more week in Italy after the experience at the Junior World Championship with the team Norway. And she is the new leader in Women 20. Hanne Birke, new leader in Women 65, and even Angel Pedersen, new third best time in Men 50. We have also a new leader in Men 65, Kari Leto. And the new second fastest time in Men 18, Andrine Meyer. But we have to wait until the very last runner. As always, Martin Zacher, new second place. Adela Girakova, new second fastest time for Adela in Women 16. Kaja Høtte Fjellstad still leading on Adela Girakova. In the meantime, at the radio control, what a big names. Thomas Asp. Thomas Asp representing EFK Göteborg, unless he changed the team, but I don't think so. And Katja Mjösund from Finland. You know the name of Katja Mjösund when she was not yet married, Katja Peltola. In mezzo a tutti questi grandi nomi arriva al traguardo Stefano Brambilla, il mio compagno di università, di lavoro, Asco Lugano. Stefano, il tuo tempo è già stato registrato, non tornare dietro, non tornare dietro, non tornare dietro. 38,09 in terza posizione tra gli uomini. And third place for Norway Sals in Women 14. Great Hoyen. Another big name, Great Hoyen. She was already in Trentino at the beginning of the century, competing at the 5 days of the fortresses. And Céline Dodin, new leader in Women 45. Céline Dodin from the national team of France. 34.43. It's basically a middle distance, or the old middle distance. Now we know that in some cases the middle distance, the time expected for the winner, it's around 25 minutes or 30. I disagree with it personally, but in any case, we have to spend here our holidays. We have to visit some nice places. You are here for competing in a beautiful terrain, for competing at your best. And we don't want to give you very long distances, because we want to have also some good lunch and dinner and the possibility to have some spritz with the Prosecco at the competition. Kutsei Bassol, new second fastest time in Men 16. Berit Danielsen, new leader in Women 65. Antti Parianne, new leader from Lynx in Men 40. Here we are at the finish line with Katarzyna Kalabova at the finish line with the colors of the Czech flag on face. Jesper Andrea Lundin at the finish line, Emma McCarthy. Fionnuala Rowe from Ireland with a new third best time in women's 16. Let's talk about big names in the men elite. What about the runner at the start now, Ian Trunge from Sweden. Arno Mazi, Belgium, new third best time in men 20. Hayden Dent, new second best time in men 16. And Elin Johansson, new third best time in women 18. New podiums, virtual podiums so far also for Emilia Hederström in women 14 and Witt Spanell in men 14. At the radio control, we have a new leader in women elite, Sofia Hayanen. We have a new leader in men 20, Rune de Klerk. In men elite, Jeronim Kaminiki. 49 minutes for Jeronim. And we also have the new second best time for Hugo Mackenzie in men 14 at the radio control. Here we are. With the big names of Orientisti 92 Piano di Magadino, stanno arrivando i ticinesi, ragazzi e ragazze. Aurelia Rigamonti, andremo a vedere immediatamente il tempo di Aurelia, di Ulisse, di Davide. In women's 16, new second fastest time for Margarita Zuravleva from Lithuania. And a new second best time in men 20, Mattia Astori. Mattia less than 1 minute, meno di un minuto dietro ad Adam Methven che ha rappresentato la Gran Bretagna ai mondiali. Confirmed the 44-14 for Mattia Stori, 59 seconds behind Adam Methven. Big names at the radio control, but it's the son, Peter Löfgren. And Minna Gmür at the finish line in second place in women 14. Emma Fuchsova, new second best time for Kos Tesla Brno. In women 20, we have Ingeborg Rollmosland still leading on Emma Fuchsova now. Kate McCluskey, Moravian Orienteers. Anche Giulia Bizzozero al traguardo. And here we are with the first women elite at the finish line. Together with Thomas Asper. She is Sarah Olsen Nystrom. But immediately new best time, Vendela Söderqvist. And Vasily Stralzo together at the finish line. Vendela Söderqvist, the current leader in women elite, and Vasily Stralzo, men and women elite. And now we have a new leader in women 16, Agnes Nygren. And a possible new second place, Emil Ruud Fosheim in men elite, 1 hour 38. Modestas Bacchus, new third place in men elite. Grant Bluet, more big names at the finish line. Merz, Anjala, Halden, Bluet, new second fastest time in men 50. 33.04. 33.04 for Grant Bluet. In women 50, we have a leader. And it's possible that Katja Mjösund is already leading the overall ranking after the first stage. Kobe de Ferme, new second fastest time in men 14. Kobe de Ferme, Belgium. Sta arrivando al traguardo anche Kaya Maddalena. Big names. So here we are with Grant Bluet, the top 6 at the World Championship from Australia. Grant, what about this competition? What about this kind of terrain? Did you like it or not? Because Matsaldin said something about the too sparse, too diffuse maybe.
I loved it. I still made mistakes and it was very difficult for me. It's so soft compared to Australia, so I have to get back used to running in European terrain. But oh, it was so beautiful out there. I loved it.
I loved it too, and Grant, it's a holiday, but you were also following the Australian team at the Jaywalk. Big results. You have a young team, also 16 years old, with a fantastic sprint relay as a third leg. Australia is coming back in business.
Yeah, it's great to see. That sprint relay was so fun to watch, especially when Eli Dent took the lead, and he's got 3 more jaywalks to go after this one, and then we got younger ones coming through. So it starts now. The comeback.
Yes, and he has 3 more jaywalker to take the left when Czechia and Sweden took the right, coming back in first place. Congratulations, Grant. Congratulations. Thank you for your words. Soft, beautiful terrain. Some mistakes is impossible to go to the finish line in first place without mistake.
Siamo molto felici di avervi qua.
Allora, può parlare per favore con quella persona lì? At the finish line with a new leader in men 20, Rune de Klerk. With a new leader in women 35, Tatiana Voveriene. Second place for Lena Carlson from Caligné. Third place for Sylvia Frey in women 65. Third place for Ida All in women 35. Melker Schunström, the new third place in men 18. Robin Bryson, new second place in men 60. Martin Hessler, new second place in men 45. And Jeronim Kamenicki, New second place in men elite, 57 minutes 22. New second place also for Jens Leibiger in men 65, 30 minutes 52 seconds. Benjamin Jones, abominable, oh man or oh woman. What a fantastic name always from Australia for the team in fourth place for Benjo Blood Jones. Women 12 and the new third place for Barbara Shudikova in women 35. Oh my god, no, it's a wrong punch for Barbara Chudikova. For sure, a double check of the sequence of punches. Oddvar Taksdal, new third place, together with Miriam Trung in women 12. And here we are with a new leader in women elite. Sofia Hayanen from Finland, 54. 56. Peter Lovergreen at the finish line together with Niam Brownie. Niam in the new third place in women 16. Daniel Perret leading now the men 35, 56, 34. Arrivato al traguardo anche Davide Valpiani con Kari Strand. And Linus Miersund at the finish line in 7th place. Linus competing in Italy since he was very young and not so tall. Now he is a man, he is competing in men 20. Neutral place for Martis Lismanis in men 35. And Tore Cordmo. Tore Cordmo, new leader in men 55. Some seconds less than 30 minutes. Hugo McKenzie, new third best time in men 14. Leonardo Baltina, new fourth best time in women elite. Leonardo from Oka Meridians. And Ross Smith from Oka Linie Uppsala at the finish line in 8th place, men 40. Ilya Savchenko, 9th place, together finish line with Camilla Kruse. And now the new 5th place, Hanna Hodegger, women 18. In women 18, still leading Lorian Plattner on Eva Baldrianova and Elin Johansson. In women 20, still leading Ingeborg Rolmosland on Emma Fuchsova. In men 20, Rune de Klerk on Adam Medven and Mattia Astori. And now Andina Wagner, New third best time in women 18. And Sinnestrand, new fourth best time in women elite. Per Backlund. Big names. Per Backlund is here. And he is the new leader in men 65. Vindula Haldin from Halden, and she is the new leader in women 40. For sure you know that the name of Vendula is very well known in the world of the World Championship, and here we are also with Melchior Johansson and Vilde Malmey. Linnea Trønge, new fourth best time in women 40 from Oka Linje from Uppsala. And ladies and gentlemen, here we are with the new leader in women 16. Yes, you are Sigrid Olsson, leading now from Oka Storsjön. 56 seconds faster than the current leader, Agnes Nygren. Third place now for Kaja Hölte Fjellstad, Sweden and Norway are the top three. And also Lisa Matashi as a new third place. Lisa Matashi per 92 piano di Magadino al terzo posto nella classifica fino a questo momento. We have a new leader also in men 18, Jake McClellan. Jake McClellan from New Zealand on Hugo Hessler and Andrine Meyer. Together on the finish line with Ove Radashevsky in the sixth place. New leader also in women 40, Emma Johansson, and new leader in men 55, Stefano Maddalena. New third place in women 20, Ema Ololavska. Ema Ololavska in the third place. And we could have also a possible new leader in men 12, but we have to check with Simon Amblitarandi and a new third place for Jakob Severin Jeltset in men elite. In women 12, the leader is Lida Bielser, and now we will see the new time of Tessa Radashevsky. We have a new second best time for Tessa from Australia. Hanka Straube with a new third best time in women 35, and in men 12 we have the new leader Simon Ambli Tarandi. New leader also in men 16, Alfred Teig. Alfred Teig leading 26:53 from Norway on Noel Schellberger and Hayden Dent. At the ready control. Among the others, I registered the new best time in men 50 for Juha Peltola. And the new best time in women 55 from Orit Reinhardt. In the men 10, Peter Lovegren still the leader on 16, Bergman and Jindrik Skalka. But the most part of my screen is covered in yellow, so the most part of the more than 2,000 orienteers here at the start are still out there, or they still have to go to the start.
E la gestora ha avuto qui 2500 persone. Cioè, questa è l'Italia, Mauro. Dobbiamo proprio.
Domanda.
Dimmi.
Ho bisogno di un piacere
Certo,
grosso
se
da
posso,
te.
dimmi.
Ore 17
Sì?
arrivano alle Sarche, che è un po' giù dopo Pinzolo, Varrendena.
Sì?
Arrivano le mappe stampate nuove da DBS.
Ok, vado a prenderle io.
Puoi andare?
Sì, sì. Tu dimmi l'indirizzo e io vado a prendere. Alle 17. Sono io.
Arrivano con Massimo, la D-Serie,
Ah, ok.
e quindi io ti faccio mandare il numero di Massimo, la D-Serie e il punto dove andare.
Perfetto. Sì, sì, sì. Ok. Ci vado io. Grazie. Non ti preoccupare.
We have a new leader in women 12, Hilda Martner. We have a new leader, Kleppa Batslin. From Lillehammer, Oka. Women 16. Or maybe a double check, because I still have Ingrid. No. Magnhild Kleppa-Matslin as a new leader in women 16. And here we are with Erling Jermstad, the new leader in men elite 50 to 26. Svante Bergman in second place in men 12. New second best time also in men 60, Heiko Gossel, 28:01. And now Leo Benjamin Morgan, new second best time in men 16, still the leader Alfred Teig, only 19 seconds faster than Leo Benjamin Morgan, Norway, then Sweden with Noel Schellberger, then Australia with Hayden Dent. Pretty soon, Rune de Klerk from Belgium will be appointed as a possible winner, but we have to wait for Shimon Raldishka and Nils Niklasson. Rune de Klerk is waiting for two more runners, and he is saying not too fast. Shimon and Nils not too fast at the finish line. Sophie Etting, new second best time for Sophie in women 20, and a new fourth best time for Eileen Noborn in women 18. Sini Ojalainen in fourth place in women 50, and we have now a leader in men 35, Ola Marius Pedersen.
io metto questa cosa dentro questa bottiglia, cosa dici che succede?
Ah, mi dovevi mettere questo, dovevi?
Io ci provo. Magari due. No, uno. Polverina.
Quello è il mio, sto qua.
Quello è il tuo. Oh my god.
Ah?
Che brutta roba.
In the middle, we have Johan Beltola as a new leader in men 50, and Nazari Daniliuk, new leader in men elite 49-38. Hanna Haldin in third place in women 14, and Johanna Leofen Kellik in the new third place in women elite. Jörn Ux, new second best time in men 35. Emil Kimmig, new second best time in men 65, and Caroline Aune, new second best time in women elite. And at the finish line, 44 years old in Manolete, your silver gold medal twice, and bronze medal, and skyrunner, and competing against Kilian Jornet in the most beautiful race around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, from Switzerland, Mark Lauenstein. 43 for Mark Lauenstein. Wonderful legs. Beautiful legs. Mark Lauenstein, ladies and gentlemen, here into the competition for Switzerland. Also Tobias Noborn as a new leader in men 50, 28-36. And here we are. 44 years old, and the ninth place of yesterday during the prologue was a fake result. And I know that you didn't find your name as one of the favorite runners of the 5 days, so you said, I will let you know who is Mark Lauenstein, isn't it?
Well, I will be very honest with you, but I didn't care so much about what was said, but I was definitely super motivated to run here, and I was not disappointed. The terrain is awesome, really tricky, like very diffuse. I had to be focused the whole time. I did a couple of small mistakes, but overall I was pretty happy. But thank you to all the organizers. It was really a fantastic race. It was worth the travel here, and I'm looking forward for the other days.
Thank you again, Mark. I'm pretty sure we will see each other for an interview in the next few stages, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Lauenstein, what a big name. What a big name. I know that one of my best memories was the long distance at the World Championship, and Mark Lauenstein was chasing me, overlapping me, taking the plateau in a fantastic speed. I was there looking at the back of Mark Lauenstein, who was going far from me, and I had to say that despite the concentration on the map, the fantastic, unique style of Mark Lauenstein was something beautiful also in that situation. Charlotte Plattner in the meantime in 4th place, and Julia Forsgren as a new leader in women 20 right at the end of the starting list. Julia Forsgren 42-42. She is 2 minutes faster than Ingeborg Roldemosland. Julia Forsgren, Oka Kore, the colors of the Swedish flag on the chest and on the back. We have a new leader waiting for Sanda Lapina and Shelby Olivia dos Santos from South Africa. Nora Schüssler at the finish line in 7th place. And here we are with Joachim Ederskog, new leader in men 40. Joachim 33-58. And also Alexei Morozov, new leader in men 35-49-10. Joachim Ederskog from ICA Husqvarna, Sweden. Kilian Schuster-Guidolin, ciao Kilian, bentornato, ben ritrovato. In seconda posizione è arrivato anche Francesco Comarella al traguardo. Gaia Mitzafon from Israel. In women 18, member of the Israeli team at the J-Walk. Hannah Hessler in 4th place in women 16. And we have the podium in men 20. Rune de Klerk wins on Adam Metven and Mattia Astori. Now the finish line, Laurin Hodegger. New second best time, Laurin, in men 14. Tal Zorea at the finish line in men elite also. And Ingrid Egerskog also at the finish line. Some more results pretty soon. Julia Forsgren will be announced as a winner, as the winner of the first stage on Ingeborg Roldemosland. There is a big gap between the second place and the third of Sophie Ettling. So maybe something can happen. Anna Elerova, new best time. Congratulations, Anna. Women 18. No, I'm pretty sure that 5 minutes 19 is a bit complicated. So maybe Anna, I don't know what is happening. Let me also announce Loriana Plattner so far as a leader of the competition in women 18. Mia Kaisaniunti. Mia Kaisaniunti in third place in Women 35. Alfred Teig climbing the ranking in men's 16. He's still the leader. In the same way, Magnhild Kleppa Matslin and Ingrid Oruskin and František Minarczyk. Hanne Korig Larsen with a new third best time in women 45. In the women class, Hilda Martner leads the women 12. Jana Strugalla leads the women 10. Tatiana Vovriene leads the women 35. And here we are with Sophie Strömberg in women 45 with a new second best time. Okali near the finish line. David Lingfors with the second fastest time. 46:36. Only Mark Lauerstein remains as a leader of the men's competition. Nick Hann in third place. Sanda Lapina in women 20 with a new third best time. Sanda. Julia Forsgren wins on Ingeborg Olmosland and Sandra Lapina in third place from Latvia. Ivo Novak in fifth place in men's 60 now. Arriva dal traguardo anche Alberto Grilli, che in base ad una circolare emanata da poco traccerà una gara nazionale di trial orienteering molto presto. Mi raccomando la circolare, Alberto. Guarda che ti guardo, Alberto. Some recap in the other classes. In men 10, still the leader Peter Lovegren. Mikhail Balabanov continues. The leader in men 12, Alexei Morozov in men 35. Other radio control, Ella Engvall leads the women 16. So the leadership of Magnhild Kleppa Matslin is in danger. Ella Engvall will be pretty sure pretty soon together with Viola Amado. Davanti a Ella Engvall ci sono anche Noemi Bassetti, Lingmur, Michaela Elerova. Then we have to wait for Ella Engvall against the time of Magnhild Kleppa Matslin. At the start also Kaylee Mahoney from Canada, Elizabeth Rudolfova from Czechia, Isla Simpson from Great Britain, Darina Sus from Ukraine, Ellen Ederström from Sweden. The running time is 13 minutes. Welcome to Carolina Wildheim in 14th place in Women 50, and welcome also to Oritz Reinhardts with a new third best time in Women 55. Johan Heugi from Ocaligné, new third best time in men elite. Elsa Falgren with a new 6th place in women's 16. The leader, Magnhild Kleppa-Matslin in 27.50. At the radio control, Ella Engvall leads. And run time is now 20 minutes 30 seconds. Susanna Kolarjova in women 14 at the finish line. And the new third best time for Hege Fellering. Hege Feiring in women 55, a new third best time. Peter Balabanov at the finish line. I announce you your 7th place stage by Mikhail Balabanov in men 12. Maya Eva Voveris with a new third best time. The same time of Tessa Radezhevsky, still the leader, Hilda Martner on Lisa Biel. News for Fredrik Lovergreen, the third best time. And the winning stage for Petter Lovergreen in men 10. Michelle Corrigan, new 9th place in the women elite. Anya Faber, new 6th place in women 16. On the finish line with Nicolas Beaujeu and Ben Rattray. Jenny Johansson at the finish line in women 45. From IFK Göteborg. And now 22 minutes 32 seconds running time for Ella Engvall from Kolmården. Five minutes more for Ella to put in danger the leadership of Magnhild Kleppa-Matslin so far. At the finish line, also another big name of the orienteering from Switzerland, Reto Pusterla, competing so many times in men elite at the best possible level in Switzerland. Lise Milbourg at the finish line in women elite from Belgium, and Romain Pichard in men elite from Villeurbanne, France. At the finish line, 1 hour 7 minutes 25. Maybe we need some help from the ambulance. Forse abbiamo un atleta che ha bisogno di un po' di aiuto dopo il traguardo. Ho visto una gran bella storta, quindi forse un po' di ghiaccio per lei. Miek Fabré, new 4th best time in women 35. And here we are with Anna-Kaisa Aniala from Laden Sunnistayat. the team of Minna Kauppi. È arrivato al traguardo anche Michela Marzolini, se mi perdo orienteering Maniago. And now Ella Engvald has 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Karin Sanna the finish line, ben arrivata Karin al traguardo. Karin together with Jenny Virtala in Women Elite. Nigel Bunn as a new runner-up, a new second place for Nigel Bunn in Men 60. The Rivino countdown for Ella Engvald against Magnhild Kleppa-Matslin, of course. You have to follow the bib number 1646 at the finish line. Thor Wolfs and Niklas Weitliner. Niklas terzo posto per lui, è il migliore degli atleti italiani al momento in gara. Yuri Masny, new third best time in men 40. Arrivato al traguardo anche Alessandro Pavlovski, o 92 piano di Magadino. And the finish line, Filipio Ossianson in Men Elite as a new runner-up and a new leader, Erika Livven Kelvik in Women Elite 53-44. And Ella Engvall at the finish line. She was the leader at the radio control. She is now here with a new best time, 1 minute 1 second faster than Magnhild Kleppa-Matslin, the previous leader of the competition. Jan Trung at the finish line in 5th place, and Bigna Hotz is a new leader in women's 16. Lynn Gmur in women's 16 at the finish line immediately. Lynn Gmur immediately at the download of the SI card. Thank you, Lynn. And we also have a new leader in men 75, Magnus Haraldsson, but also a new leader in men 18, Finlay McLucky. So in women 16 now, Bigna Hotz, the leader on Ella Engvall, and Magnhild Kleppa-Matslin. Bigna Hotz from OEG Zimmerberg on Ella Engvall. Switzerland on Sweden and Norway. And here we are with a new leader in Women Elite, Tony Bergerud from Nydalen Ski Club, 50 minutes flat. 50 minutes flat for Norway, for Nydalen Ski Club. Frans Wies as a new leader in men 75. And a new leader in Men Elite. How is it possible? 37 minutes 12. It means 7 minutes faster than Mark Lauenstein. Okay, Hannes Persson didn't finish the competition. I'm sorry about it, Hannes. You suddenly appeared in dark red on the screen. Mark Lauenstein is still the leader in men elite. Who else? Who else? Continuano ad arrivare i colori del 92 piano di Magadino. Al traguardo Alberto Pura. And Alina Sivola in Women 18 at the finish line. In men 45, Jusso Linderquist with a new second best time. Theodor Mojelset in fifth place in men elite. And we also have now Lena Lauenstein and Siri Engvall, the young sister of Ella Engvall. Ella Engvall in second place, Siri Engvall in third now. 24:52. Ingrid Orskin still the leader on Migna Gmur. Third place for Siri Engvall, fourth place for Hanna Aldin, then Aneshka Rodova. Arriva dal traguardo anche Agata Soldaini, Firenze Orienteering. In questo momento quanto di meglio offre l'Italia sulla distanza sprint e molto presto anche nel bosco. Paul Noren, new second best time in men 75. Agata Soldaini in 16ª posizione. And here we are with the new leader in men 80, Siegfried Hauser. And Lucia Hassler, new leader in women 75. Philippe Spaniel, new third best time in men 18. Still the leader, Finlay McLucky on Jake McClellan and Philippe Spaniel. Then Hugo Hassler and Niklas Weitlaner. And pretty soon we will have also the decision in women 14. But we have another runner from Sweden. And the opera is not finished until the last runner from Sweden didn't reach the finish line. Helen Greminger, new leader in women 70. Al traguardo anche Viola Amado. Nicholas Morgan, new second best time in men 40. And now it's official. Ingrid Oruskin wins the competition in women 14 on Migna Gmur. At the third place so far, Siri Engvall. Brigitte Heffeli, new leader in women 45, 34 minutes and 7 seconds from El Regio Olten from Switzerland. È arrivata anche Giada Gaspari, Alice Olson in women 20. Madlena Freeman in 6th place now in women 14. And Monstrung, congratulations, the new second best time in men 14. František Minarczyk leads on Monstrung. 23.53 for Mons. Oka Ligné. Third place so far for Laurin Honegger, then Kovi Deferme. New third best time for Jana Peteržová. Jana Peterova in third place in women elite. Eva Edström, new second best time in women 55. Adela Savadilova, new 5th place in women 14. Ingrid Orskin is the winner on Minna Gmur and Siri Engvall, then Hanaldin and Adela Savadilova. Therese Iverson in 7th place in women 45. And also at the finish line, Emil Peltola. Who is climbing the ranking now? Finlay McLucky in men 18, Alfred Teig in men 16, Bigna Hotz in women 16, Lori Ann Plattner in women 18, Mikhail Balabanov in men 12, Emma Johansson in women 40. And here we are with Lukas Lombrisser, new second line in the men 21 long. At the finish line in 8th place, Jonas Fenkel. In the men elite 49-12, still the leader, Mark Lauenstein. At the same time in women elite, Tone Berger-Rodlier still leads with 50 minutes flat in women elite. Marte Eger at the finish line in women 18, 13th place, 40 minutes, 48 seconds. We have Ilda Martner as a winner of the women 12, and we could have in some minutes Tatiana Voveriene, winner of the women 35 on Lisa Carlson, and Mia Kaisa-Junti. Jenny Buckley, the new 4th best time in women elite, and Eric Cole, new 7th top 10 for Eric, 7th place in men 16. Jenny Bucklid from Antinui. Antinui, winner of a stage, at least one stage of a previous edition of the 5 days. In men elite, let's talk about the big names. Audun, Hultgren, Veltzien, 5th place. Well, basically this is a world championship. Lauenstein, Merz, Veltzien, some other big names waiting for Martin Rudny, waiting for more big names. This is one of the top competition ever in Italy, considering the big names at the finish line. Bengt Niklason as a new leader in men 65, 24-51. Eli Dent in position number 11. Arrivate anche Mae Dell'Agnola e Noemi Bassetti. Ben arrivate. 4th place for Samantha Seger in women 40. 34-5. Emma Johansson still leads on Vendula Haldin, Ines Merz, then Samantha Seger, Elin Dahlin. And also the women 40 is a sort of a world championship. We have now the finish line in 2nd place, Natalia Tischenko. Tischenko and Ore Vigord. And we could have a new leader in men elite. 43-23, Vegard Goldbrandsen. 20 seconds faster than Mark Lauerstan. John Taylor in the 3rd place. Vegard Goldbrandsen as a possible new leader. And also Joel Gustafsson. We have a new leader in men 14. From Etz, SK. Joel Gustafsson, 1 minute 12 seconds faster than František Minarczyk. And it's confirmed, Joel Gustafsson, new leader in men 14. We still have to see some big names in this class, but what about Vegard Goldbrandsen, leading now 20 seconds faster than Mark Lauenstein. In men 16 at the radio control, Axel Persson with a new best time at the radio control. 20 seconds faster than Alfred Teig at that control. Here we are with a new 4th best time for Casimir Graber in men 16. Casimir right behind Noel Schellberger. 4th place also for Hilde Wassend in women 55. 4th place for Valborg Matslin in women 50. 4th place. New second best time for Yvette Zaug. And the new second best time for Amelie Josefsson in women 21 longer. Ellen Moon, in the meantime, leads the radio control, the women 45. And we have also the new second best time for Lily Alexandra Morgan in women 16. Only 7 seconds behind Big Nahotz. I was checking the time of Sunniva Morgan in women 40. Now the winner in women 40, Emma Johansson. On so far Vendula Haldin and Ines Merz. Sandra Frey, new leader in women 55 from Baseland. And in the same class, 5th place for Michaela Kosova. Thank you, Oscar, for your help. Thank you to Oscar Stene. And 4th place also to Hanna Hurskaya. Anna Hurskaya in women 18. 34-25. No, this is a new 3rd place. We still have Lauriana Plattner on Andina Wagner and Hanna Hurskaya in the ranking. Welcome at the finish line, Mona Ingrisani. Hopefully, you will not incur in the same kind of situation, in the same kind of trouble like last year. Mona Ingrisani was awarded because she helped an orienteer after a heavy, dangerous accident. That orienteer was recovered by the helicopter to the hospital in Trento, and Mona Ingrisani was there helping him in staying safe, asking for the help of the organizing team. Welcome back to Italy to Mona Ingrisani. At the finish line in 4th place, Linus Pusterla. The son of Reto Pusterla. And here we are with the new leader in men 18, Rasmus Viertel. 32-14, Rasmus Viertel, 1 minute 7 seconds faster than Finlay McLucky. We also have the 4th place for Gustav Netz in the same class, the men 18, but we have a new leader, Rasmus Viertel from Sweden on Finlay McLucky, Great Britain, and Jake McClellan, New Zealand. New second best time for Jonas Fransson and new 4th best time for Nicolas Müller. In men elite, Vegard Gudbrandsen leads on Mark Rauenstein, only 19 seconds faster than the twice silver medal at the World Championship and the bronze medal relay. We have the 8th place for Janne Virtanen in men 50. At the finish line also Severin Müller, 52.43, 17th place in men elite for the runner of OLG Thun. At the radio control, the second best time for Ingvar Veltsien Hultgren in women elite. The new best time for Laila Höglund in women 60. The second fastest time for Laura Parianne in women 25. This is at the radio control. They still have to deal with the slope at the end of the competition. Axel Persson, here we are with a new leader as announced by the radio control. Axel Persson leads 1 minute 11 seconds faster than Alfred Teig. Axel Persson from Norway confirmed the new leadership for Axel Persson on Alfred Teig and Leo Benjamin Morgan. New third best time for Per Nordholm, men 21 long, and a new best time for Ellen Moon from Nydalens SK in women 45. Arrivato al traguardo anche Marco Bettellini, Unitas Malcantone. Troppe poche salite per i ragazzi e le ragazze del Malcantone oggi. The Swiss team of Unitas Malcantone is saying more slope, more slopes. Oh my God. Oh, un po' di aiuto per favore, sono cadute le transenne. Grazie. In the meantime, I have the finish line. Martin Rodney as a new leader. Martin Rodney in men elite. Maybe he was so fast that the fences crashed on the ground. Thank you also to all the orienteers helping the team in recovering the situation. Sono venute giù le transenne dell'arrivo, quindi se c'è qualcuno libero per andare a dare una mano. Arriva anche Roberta Borroni, Emil Ekdal, new second best time. Lisbeth Carlson, new third best time in women 75. Some wind maybe, or the fastest running from the leader of the ranking in men elite now, Martin Rodney. Jörn Ruud, new second best time in women 55, and Per Reidulf Holm, new third best time in men 75. We have also a new fourth best time for Liz Godfrey in women 75. Guarda che hanno detto tutti che gli elite hanno detto che è un bellissimo terreno, ma
però duro, c'era troppo lunga, 4
ah, mi
km,
spiace. Ah, ok,
no, ma io
qui era in
detto,
salita.
ma io ho visto
Questa
già da
ci
qua
sono
che
passato
era
anch'io.
bello.
Sì, beh, questa parte qua era bellissima.
Lo so,
Io avevo il punto
non era
qua,
il caso.
ho fatto la salita perché era partita la musica di Rocky. Poi qua, bello, bello.
Però non
Questo qui è bellissimo, a me è piaciuto tantissimo questo passeggio qua.
sì.
Con le tane, hai visto?
Le cose
tattili, sì, sì, sì.
Vado... Tu
Dai.
hai mangiato?
Ho mangiato un panino, ho bevuto un
Ce
po'.
n'è un altro?
No, purtroppo no, mi spiace.
Solo ce n'era?
Uno solo. Forse l'altro me l'ha fregato, ma fatti dare qualcosa da
Sì,
mangiare.
adesso vedo.
Vabbè, poi ti racconto della scena che, che è successa sempre a questi qui del bar, sempre le migliori persone del mondo. Alle 5 mi ha chiesto Gazzero se vado alle Sarche a prendere le mappe della seconda tappa perché le stampano. Ci incrociamo per recuperarle, ma facciamo in tempo a riposare un po'. Dopo Pinzolo.
Io ti accompagno.
Sì, volentieri, ma adesso copriti, non
Sì,
prendere
sì,
freddo.
vado a
Per favore.
cambiarmi. Posso avere la mia borsina?
Qua.
Ah, grazie. Scusami.
And here we are with the new leader in men's 70, Reidar Fossum, and the new third best time for Erik Lauenstein in men 14. John Simmons, new leader in men 70. John, congratulations, 34-39. With the colors of the Welsh competition, the Croeso 2024. Alva Niklasson, Antinoi from Trondheim, new second best time in Women Elite. Still the leader, Tony Berger-Rodlier, 15 minutes flat on Alva Niklasson, 53.02, and Erika Schellvik-Leufen from Sweden. Joachim Ederskog won the competition on Nicolas Morgan and Antti Parian in men 40. Per Karlberg in men 60 in 6th place, and Lino Wegmüller in the new 4th place, vierte Platz for Lino Wegmüller in Herren 14. Nea Schindler from Australia, competing at the Junior World Rotary Championship in 7th place in the Women Elite, 55.49. Johanna Sundström with a new second best time in Women 50. We also have the two sisters, Anniken and Henriette Veltsien, at the finish line. What is happening at the radio control? Is happening that Jenny Johansson from EFK is in second place. Bjarne Backlund in first at the radio control. Susanne Domby as a second, with the second place in women's 60. Some wind now. The rain, some rain, not so much, not like the shower of yesterday, is announced at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Some rain is announced. And here we are with the new leader, Laura Parian in women 35. So the last at the start, the first at the finish line. Laura Parian 9 seconds faster than Tatiana Voveriene. In the meantime, Axel Persson wins the competition of today, the first stage of the 5 days Italy in men 16. We also have Johan Gustafsson as a leader in men 14, but we still have to wait for 5 more runners at the finish line. Rasmus Viertel now is the winner of the first stage in men 18. So far on Finlay McLucky and Jake McClellan. Ben arrivata al traguardo anche Sonia Predan. Big Nahots is the winner in women's 16, only Alexandra Morgan and Ella Engvall. Sandra Lauenstein at the finish line. I may announce that Mark Lauenstein is in third place now, but we have some more good news. Erik Lauenstein in third place in men 14. Franz Wisse is the winner of men's 75. Max Amsler and Andre Roth can't run better than Franz Wisse. So far, Jaroslav Hojinek is in second place and Per Ridulf Holm in third. Ingun Holgren Veltien in the new second place, 52.09. Still the leader Tony Berger, and pretty soon we will have the announcement of the winner of the Women Elite, the first stage of the 5 days Italy here in Fortini, Passo Campo, Carlo Magno. The pass of the field of Carlo Magno. Card Magnus. Mats Larsson in third place in men's 70. And Matti Lauenstein in seventh. And here we are with Laila Höglund. New best time in women's 60. Jeffrey Sager at the finish line in the fifth place. At the ready control in seventh place, Alf Pettersen in men's 70 and Pamela Austin in women's 60. Matthias Sundby in men 12 with a new third best time. Balabanov still leads. And the second place for Simon Ambly Tarandi, and the third place of Matthias Sundby. Is the worst possible ever. No?
Yeah, it's very hard to understand. Maybe it's because of the translation here, but it's almost impossible to understand your English.
Okay, okay. I take notes and I will say that maybe the mic or maybe my voice. I have to say that I just did the Junior World Championship and I was on the television, but
Exactly the same problem there.
oh, the same problem. So maybe it's my English. Okay, okay. I understand. Noise, noise. Okay, okay. I take notes. No. Thank you for the feedback. It's a feedback, and I have to accept it. Thank you. At the finish line, Jenny Johansson from IFK Göteborg in 33.19. Björn Bäcklund now in men 55 as a new leader in 26:34. And maybe now some more news. Elizabeth Fletcher in women 80 with a new best time 53:11. And Tale Strand, 13th place in women elite. At the finish line, we also had Werner Verli with the second fastest time in men 70. And now it's time to announce Mikael Velin from Nürburgring's Oka in men 60 as a new leader on Nigel Bunn and Heike Gossel. In men 65, we have Bengt Niklasson as a winner on Per Backlund and Emil Kimmig. Eva Freeman in 9th place in women 55. And here we are with some more runners at the finish line. Patrick Kirstians in men 55 and Vidar Solberg in men 45. Al traguardo anche... No. Ancora c'era troppa poca salita o forse un pezzo lasciato sulla linea del traguardo da Stefano Pettelini, che ha buttato via la bussola per essere il più veloce possibile, il più aerodinamico possibile sulla run-in. Vincent Joyce in men 70, 34, 26. Valerie Sutter, women 45 in 7th place, and Max Amsler in men 75 in 8th place. Tobias from OL Regioolten, I have good news for you, Tobias. Because Jana Strugalla is the leader now in women 10. At the finish line also Fabienne Jacoba in women elite. Riccardo Casanova ha concluso la sua fatica, l'atleta della squadra nazionale tedesca, doppio passaporto, è stato anche campione italiano a media distanza, quindi gareggia qui nelle categorie direct, reduce da un infortunio. We have the podium in women elite, Tone Bergerud-Lieu wins on Ingun Hulgren Velsien and Alva Niklasson. And pretty soon we will have also the final decision in men 14 with Joel Gustafsson now leading on Melker Martner and František Winarzik, waiting for Gilgian Lins. Armando Santos in 6th place in men 70, and in this class we still have the most part of the competitors out there in the forest, but in the meantime Alf Pettersen in 3rd place in men 70, 35, 37. Annalena Langheim in the new 4th place in women 55. Joel Gustafsson now wins the competition in men 14. And now we have the new 2nd place from Melker Martner. The 4th place for František Winarzik, and the 4th one, Erik Lauenstein, then Lino Wegmüller, Måns Ströng, Emil Forsgren, Laurin Honegger, Kobe de Ferme, and Hugo Mackenzie. Theodor Meyer, eerste plaats in Herren 60, and Alison Simmons, new leader in women 70. And now the finish line, the new 9th place for Elisabeth Engberg, women 18, 36, 18. Minte, Conrig Larsen at the finish line in women 10, together with Halvard Cordmo in men elite. È arrivato anche Tommaso Costa dalla chiesa di Sesto Calende. We also have the podium in women 65. Berit Danielsen wins on Skirtiskanse. Skirtiskanse in 2nd place, and 3rd place for Sylvia Frey, Norway, then Switzerland. Tord Strand at the finish line in men elite, 54 minutes 55 seconds, together with Alison Jones. Women 45 for Alison. And here we are with the new 2nd place, Suzanne Dumby, women 60, 47:22. New 2nd best time in women 60. So far, the most part of the competitors are still out there in the forest or not yet at the start. Heidi Stockset, not for the very first time in Italy. Heidi Stockset, the Stockset family from Halden Ski Club, at the finish line, position number 11. The new second best time in women's 60 from Marianne Karlberg, and the sixth place for Martin Ivarsson. Marianne in women's 16, Martin in sixth place in men 45. And here we are with the new second best time in women's 60, Pamela Austin, 42 minutes and 8 seconds. So now in women's 60, we are waiting for at least Lily Husner, 7 minutes the running time. Kirsti Grunnesberg, Andrea Wyss, Laurence Champigny. And here we are with Are Eriksen, the new leader in men 70. Are Eriksen, 31 minutes 15. Christine Hunny at the finish line for OLG Thun. And the colors of Halden Ski Club. One more time at the finish line, together with the Netherlands Ski Club. Troy Stockset in 7th place. Vince Hulgren with the new second fastest time in women's 70. Ole Klippa Batslien in the 17th place, and Christoph Hayek, the new 5th place in men elite. 50 minutes 01 for Ole and 45.56 for Christoph. In Men Elite, we still have one runner out there. Anton Kruse from Sweden, Martin Rodney representing the Czech team. So many times at the World Championship leads on Vegard Goldbrandsen and Mark Lauenstein. Elin Bjerva now with a new third place in women 45. Magnus Orusken with the new third best time in the men 45. I good news for Magnus Orusken because the daughter Ingrid Orusken is the winner of the competition in Women 14. Sono arrivati al traguardo anche Antonio Franco e Alessio Filippelli. Antonio questa volta ha preso il largo rispetto al capitano dell'associazione sportiva Dalla Chiesa di Sesto Calende.
Roberto, sta venendo a piovere? Sta venendo a piovere? Ok, allora forse dobbiamo...
Some raindrops and we have in the meantime Libor Forst. Well, Libor, I missed Your finish line, Libor. Every time you want, the speaker position is open for you, Libor. Libor first, Mr. Taurus, or Temposim, the most beautiful and easy platform for trial orienteering online. Cornelia Müller now, the leader of the women's 60, and she is at the finish line with a new fastest time. Erster Platz in Damen 60 für Cornelia Müller. 32 Minuten, 9 Sekunden. Dritter Platz für Dorot Spielmann. 36:09. Oh, Libor, sorry. I was looking here and there. Libor, next time or as soon as you can here, because I have to talk about the Taurus platform. Beautiful, always. The competition are always amazing. Amazing and beautiful competition in trial orienteering. Thank you for all your efforts in promoting trial orienteering also online. A new generation or fanatics of trial orienteering, so strong also in the temp orienteering, are coming from that platform. I am one of the fanatics, of course. And in the meantime, Paula Schingler in 7th place from Australia, 48:59 in women's 60. Some more stronger runners at the finish line. Where are all the men 70? Where are all the women 50, the women 55, the women 60? In men 35, we have only Kevin Fisher from United States of America. He is the only one. Could be faster than Alexei Morozov, the current leader. New second best time for Ola Marius Pedersen and Jan Lauerman in the current 3rd place. Dariusz Nadera now at the finish line in 11th place in men 55. Pasi Laaksonen at the finish line in men 50. And at the 7th place, Oyvind Stockset, 7th place, and we have some more results from the Stockset family. Albert first at the finish line. I have to inform Malena Carvalho that the son, Eric, started 1 hour late. So, Malena, don't worry if Eric is not here in the proper due time. At the start, he was late, not Eric was late, but There was a problem with the maps, and Eric started 1 hour after the right time. Eric Carvalho, this is a message for the mom, Malena Carvalho.
Grazie a te Stefano, grazie. Ok, la spostiamo.
Some recent finish line. Dagmar Sieglova in sixth place in Women 55. Walter Peraro è arrivato al traguardo in 13ª posizione. È arrivata anche Tiziana Rossi. Kimball Forrest, position number 12. And Inara Gipsley, new third best time in Women 70. The sun together with the raindrops. It's the classic situation in the Dolomites here in Passo Campo Carlo Magno. Kirsten Koenig, Damen 60, 8. Platz. 54 Minuten 26 Sekunden for Kirsten Koenig. At the finish line also Jorma Oja Leinen, position number 12. And here we are now with Sue Key from Australia in women 70, third place, 48-14. Matej Alushka at the finish line in this men elite 1 hour 33:44, but the competition is done. And we are now waiting for some more classes. Pretty soon, the final decision in men 55. In women 70, in women 45. Larissa Avraminko in 6th place at the finish line, women 70. And now in women 55 appears on the laptop also the name of Sandra Frey. She's still waiting for 8 runners at the finish line. The last one, Barbara Bettellini from Unitas Malcantone. We also have for Italy Svetanka Vasileva, Karin Brugger, Johanna Purer, Christina Södhoff, and Camilla Engberg.
Hola, hi, ciao. Bene, bene, bene. Tu?
We can see the Colombian.
Yes, of course. Of course. I have to double click here and you can see the situation.
They don't finish yet.
No, he is not finished. He is not at the finish line so far.
No ha llegado.
No, no, no.
No ha llegado.
Not yet. Not yet.
Vea todo lo
Don't
que
worry.
lleva.
Don't worry. He's lost. He's gone. He's gone.
Está perdido.
Just forget it. Just forget it.
Ay, Dios.
Dígale que allá me Edwin Moreno, allá me Edwin Moreno.
Edwin Moreno
Ese,
there.
Colombia.
pero lleva mucho tiempo. 2 horas 35. Se
Uh,
perdió. He's lost.
maybe the competition is not easy. This is the men elite, but the competition is difficult. It's difficult.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't
No
worry.
problem. Thank you.
You're welcome.
At the finish line, Jill Dalton, new second best time in women 80, and Tina Unegard. Tina Unegard in new third best time in women 55. Kari Oruskin with the 9th place, and Marcus Hasler with the third fastest time in men 80, because we have Mike Atherton with a new second fastest time in men 80. The winner, Arild Møhn from Norway. Anu Åkerman in 7th place now in women 45, 35:02 from Olympic Club Puisto, Finland. È arrivata anche Barbara Gindu Ferrari, women 50. This is the last part of the Gaussian curve of the finishers, but we still have to check at least 7 different classes. Alison Simmons wins the competition in women 70. We have Sandra Frey as a leader in women 55. In men 55, Björn Backlund is the leader on Stefano Maddalena, waiting for Odd Strand and Gottfried Keur. And the team Contrafacto from Colombia. At the finish line, Juan Felipe Rios, men 35. Yes, it is. He is not lost at all.
Io secondo me ne ho ancora almeno per un'oretta, abbondante. Poi andiamo a casa, ci facciamo una doccia e poi cerco di capire dove sono ste mappe per andarle a prendere. Perché qualcuno arriva e qualcuno va a prenderle e io sono quello che va a prenderle. Sì, va bene, hai soldi, qualcosa, ma non ti puoi far dare dei panini anche tu? Non c'è più niente da mangiare per i volontari? Aspetta, cioè, no, nel senso, devono avere i panini anche per te, poi puoi decidere se mangiarlo o non mangiarlo.
Judith Pfister in third place in women's 70, 46.09. Here we are with some more runners at the finish line. Kim Jansen, 24th place in men 45. And Jørn Sundby, big names. Jørn Sundby in men 50, new 3rd place. And Hans-Rudi Köhler, neue 2. Platz in Herren 70, 32 Minuten, 19 Sekunden.
Ma non è quello lì, sì, sì.
Voglio dire, sui vegan, quelli che scherzano, cioè, moltissimo,
Iveta Brovere in 7th place at the finish line, 48.59. It's okay. And also Urs Tritzschler from Zurich, Orientierungslaufgrupp Zurich.
È arrivato lo Stefano Maddalena a dirmi che hanno finito le mappe dell'M14, 3 ragazzi sono stati su un sacco di tempo e l'ultimo è partito dopo un'ora di avvisare la mamma.
sì, sono ore 40 breve, ma lo sapeva già però.
La mamma?
Quinto posto per Zvetanka Vassileva nella categoria donne 55. And 7th place for Dee Turner in women 70.
Fatto bene, cioè io con Massimo devo proprio avere una
Io l'ho
chiacchierata.
guardato, mi fa, ma ieri è venuto il 7, poi a un certo punto non voleva avere un altro volantino, mi ha lasciato lì la pasta e un'altra cosa dicendo che lui non ne frega niente di questa roba, lui voleva un'altra mappa, io ho detto guarda io non so se la posso dare perché non è che la posso togliere a un altro, no?
New second best time for Aude Taxdal in women 50, 35.02. Still the leader, Kaisa Mjøsund. Katja Mjøsund from Finland on Aude Taxdal and Johanna Sundström. Alain Juan, men 70, homme 70, deuxième place, 31 minutes 47 secondes pour Alain Juan, 7th place.
Mio francese lo capisce, forse devo parlare in francese.
Sì, vabbè, ma non ti preoccupare, adesso vado a prendere, ti ringrazio, è stato carinissimo, grazie.
We have the winner of the first stage in men 35, Alexei Morozov, winner on Ola Marius Pedersen. So far, in 3rd place, Ian Lauerman, and we are waiting for Kevin Fisher, but now the running time of Kevin Fisher is longer than the time of Ian Lauerman. Are Eriksen is the leader in men 70 on Alain Juan and Hans Rudy Kohler, waiting for Thomas Pfister. Mikhail Gryaznovich, Uli Bretscher, and Zivota Tasic. Denis Kusch, Wittian Plus. Denis Kusch from Switzerland, 8th place, 34.59. And now we have on the laptop also the women's 60, the top 10, the last 10, and the current leader Cornelia Müller. She is waiting for Mari Chmelarova, Marcena Dragowska, Ursula Cherkowska, Caroline McKenzie, Susanne Maybach, Jackie McCavanagh, Joanna Maria Maglia, and Anne Charlotte Backlund. At the finish line, Michaela Kopkova. And now Lili Husner, new 4th place for Lili Husner in women 60. Margarida Inácio from Portugal, region of Alentejo. At the finish line in women 18. And we are double checking the controls of Margarida Inácio. Also Taidira Bravo at the finish line for Portugal. It's Vita Jasiak in women 50 at the finish line. And from the Bay Area, also Kim Mahoney. The Bay Area Orienteering Club, Kim Mahoney at the finish line. Anastasia Skopinskaya, 11th place in women 50 for Anastasia Skopinskaya. At the finish line also Artur Morisonneau and Yana Termerova in women 45. Jan Valenta with the colors of Trentino of the 5 days at the finish line in men 45. In 9th place, Bertil Eron. From Linköping's OK. The black train in the green field of the team from Linköping's. And pretty soon we will have also the final decision for the first stage in men 45. Hans Holof Amblier leads on Jonas Fransson and Magnus Oruskim, waiting for Jostein Telnes. Tobias Noborn from IFK Göteborg. The last 10 runners, but there are big names, and Tobias Noborg is one of these big names. I have to wait for at least Asgeir Mjøsund, then Julian Simpson, Johan Karlsson, Juha Meronen, Tormod Kleppa, Vincent McKenna. Sandra Frey is now the winner of the women 55 on Jørn Ruud and Tina Judegaard. Vierte plaats voor Cornelia Eckhardt, Germany. Quinto posto per Svetanka Vassileva, Italia. Fifth place, congratulations, Susanne Alden, new fifth place in women 50. At the finish line together, Johanna Purrer in women 55. Oka Roxen for Susanne Alden, the new fifth place. Some more final results pretty soon. Women 50, waiting for Katrin Lang-Gissin, but Katja Mjøsund is now the leader on Aud Taksdal and Johanna Sundström. Then we have to wait for Jostein Telnes, but now Hans Olof Amblier is the winner in men 45. Jostein Telnes can only manage with the second fastest time in case he will be here in 2 minutes. And now the very last corner, the fastest possible way for Yuri Zukowski. Men 16 at the finish line. One of the fastest at the finish line, or at least in the last corner. Gisela Rövke Sundelin in 10th place for Hemming in women's 60. And now Katja Mjøsund is the leader, is the winner of the men 50. Proseguono gli arrivi anche della famiglia Visioli Varotti al traguardo. So we now have only 2 classes, women 60 and men 50. In women 60, Cornelia Müller as a leader. She is waiting for the last 3 at the start. And as I used to say, she's saying not so fast at the finish line. Please, take your time. The forest is beautiful. It's soft. Mark Lauenstein said the forest is really soft. So take your time. And also Tobias Noborin is waiting for the last top 7. The last 7 at the start in men 50. Vladimir Zavadil together with Marcela Fuchsova at the finish line. Wolfgang Gindu Ferrari and Liz Carter at the finish line. And Kurt Huber. Kurt Huber, welcome Kurt to the finish line in 4th place. Do not forget that tomorrow we will be in the same place, but the competition will be held on the opposite side of the valley of the Passo Campo Carlo Magno. In my opinion, a bit steeper than this side. And now Cornelia Müller is waiting for Juana Maria Maya Torres from Spain in women 60. And Anne-Charlotte Backlund from IFK Göteborg. Cornelia Müller still leading the competition. 5th place for Asgar Bjørsund in men 50. And 9th place for Eva Konrig Olesen in women 70. Colleen Robinson at the finish line in women 50, and Uli Bretscher in men 70. Lucrezia Herwig in women 45. Welcome to the finish line. And now Tobias Doborn leading the men 50 on Juha Peltola and Jörn Sundby. What a podium so far, and some more big names are out there. Johan Karlsson, Juha Meronen, the first two putting in danger, maybe or maybe not, the leadership of Tobias Doborn. Sarah Sallai in the news 8th place in women 60, and Jostein Tellnes the new 10th place in men 45. È arrivata al traguardo anche Giuliana Bettellini, Unitas Malcantone. Maybe just a recap, quick recap. In Women Elite, the winner is Martin Rutny. In Women Elite, the winner, Tone Berger-Rodlieu. In Men 20, Rune de Klerk. And in Women 20, Julia Forsgren. Men and Women 18, Rasmus Viertel and Lauriane Plattner. Men, Women 16, Axel Persson and Bigna Hotz. In men 14, the final decision is still ongoing, but pretty soon we will have the winning stage of Joel Gustafsson. In the women 14, we have Ingrid Oruskin as a winner. And now is official the winning stage for Joel Gustafsson. Men 10, Peter Lovegren. Women 10, Jana Strugalla. Men 12, Mikhail Balabanov. And in women 12, Hilda Martner. Men 35, Alexei Morozov. In women 35, Laura Parianne. In men 40, Joachim Ederskog. And in women 40, Emma Johansson. Men 45, Hans-Olof Ambly. And in women 45, Jenny Johansson. Women 50, Katja Mjösund. Men with 55, Björn Bäcklund. And women 55, Sandra Frey. In men 60, Mikael Velin. Big names here on the 5 days. And also some raindrops. In men 65, Bengt Niklasson. And in women 65, Berit Danielsen. In men 70, Are Eriksen. And in women 70, Alison Simmons. In men 75, Franz Wiss is the winner. In women 75, Lucia Hassler. And we also have the men 80, Arild Möhn, and the women 80, Elisabeth Pletcher, the men 21 long, Ore Vigard, the men 21 short, Melker Johansson, the women 21 long, Emma Praskova, and the women 21 short, Pia Latva Kiskola. Now Cornelia Muller is the winner in women 60, and Charlotte Bäcklund could also take the second place, and now could also take the third place, because in second place we have Laila Höglund. And as I said, Tobias Noborn is still the leader in the last class at the finish line, the men 50. Lucas Kreyer-Honegger from Cordoba OLC could be here now only in third place. Third place so far for Jörn Sundby. Waiting for Tormod Kleppa, Vincent McKenna, and Greg Friedman. During the very last few minutes, the top-ranked Katrin Lange-Gissin in women 50, 8th place. Brigitte Kölla in women 70, 13th place. Here we are, abbiamo qui al traguardo Yannick Bourgeot.